All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Necro Electric. My name is Sean D. Skellington. This is my beautiful bride, Kylie. And this motherfucker over here is our best friend, Jordan.
Hello. Oh, that was the nicest thing that you said about me. Usually you're like the mom over there. The fucking Fernandez something.
Yeah. I saw that we have some new subscribers and followers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you're new to our program, we don't normally eat tacos and fucking...
If we get 1 million subscribers, I will flash you my titties.
I'll flash you mine too.
I'll show you my feet. And you'll be very disappointed.
She'll show you her blue waffle.
Ugh.
Right.
Oh my god, I bought blue waffles today.
What?
That's actually like a food.
Blue waffles?
They were dyed blue. They're mermaid waffles. Bane
Oh.
That's gross.
Yeah. I didn't even
Put like
that together.
icing, like pus on it.
Ooh.
You're the one that bought it. Yeah, so hit that subscribe button.
And if you love hearing the sounds of our chewing like some fucking weirdo.
Or you want to
This
eat...
episode's for you.
Yeah.
This episode is unofficially brought to you by Torchy's Tacos.
Unofficially. Who took fucking forever. God. I was sitting there for 20 minutes. Come on now. Come on now.
I got the fried avocado, and I'm very interested. I haven't tried it yet. But.
Fried avocados. Yeah, so the last like 20 episode we've had guests. Other than like the random one I did by myself and shit. So
The
I
random
thought
one
this
you did
time
by yourself.
we would just answer
yeah.
some questions and see what's cracking. All right.
We got a lot of good ones.
Scoob actually just commented.
I haven't seen any of the questions.
Scoob wants to know, when is the right time to start farting around your significant other?
Oh, from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it took me 2 years. Almost
Really?
3 years, yeah. And it was an accident. Like I didn't even like want it to happen. And then he like noticed and then he started laughing and I was like, damn it. I was trying so hard. Oscar did it within a few weeks of us being together.
Yeah.
Just let one rip. And I was like,
Yeah.
at first I was horrified and then he didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, I guess this is just normal for him to just let her rip.
Just ripping ass.
What do you think?
I think like 10 years.
10 years. I'm with
I
you.
heard you fart like once.
Yeah.
But we're at that 8-year mark, 9 years. So.
Get ready.
He's going to start letting them fly.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Cassie, our guest in our last episode, wants to know, what's the most embarrassing moment of your lives? Let's hear it.
I have so many. I don't know.
Is it the airport?
No, because I didn't get caught. If I had gotten caught, that would have been super embarrassing, but I did not get caught. So, I don't really know. I think probably since I've had kids, like embarrassing moments are not like very common for me because I don't get nearly as embarrassed as I used to.
Which is your whole life, though, she says.
No, I know, but I'm trying to think when I was younger. Probably, I don't know. Probably the time that for when we were in middle school, they would send like Valentine grams to people. Like you could buy them.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I bought one for a boy who was like 2 grades above me. I was feeling super brave, I guess, because we knew each other and we were kind of friends. But you know, I was like in the 6th grade and he was in the 8th grade, so you know,
older dude.
And I sent him this Valentine gram, and he
what is
just
a Valentine gram? Like, is that the shit where you pay in school and then they deliver?
Yeah, and they deliver like you can get.
That shit was bullshit.
Yeah, you could pay like $1 and send someone a flower, or $2 and send 2 flowers, or you could pay like the $10 and send them like a personalized cookie Valentine cake thing or whatever the fuck it was. Like, you know, it was definitely like one of those like, oh, if you have money, you can send personalized Valentines to your beau. But no, I sent him just the 2 flowers, and he came up to me in front of everyone.
He was like, fuck you, bitch.
And he was like, this is really sweet, but you're a lot younger than me and I have a girlfriend. And I was just like broke down in the middle of the hallway.
Poor thing.
And like one of the teachers had to like shuffle me off to the bathroom. So they were like, okay, like wash your face and go to class. And I was just like so heartbroken. I was just like, oh my God, why? It didn't stop me from telling boys that I liked them though. It didn't stop me. I would, up until I was probably out of college, I told boys that I liked them, and it always ended badly because they were always like, "Oh, that's cute," and then they'd move on.
I don't really get embarrassed. Like my mom, like since day one, she had like alcohol shenanigans, so she would always like be doing something crazy in public, and I just got used to it. The only time I would say I ever like was kind of embarrassed was I used to skateboard with my shirt off all the time, like in the summer. And I rolled one time in this parking lot on this asphalt, and then the next morning I woke up and I had asphalt fungus, which looks like snake skin, and it was all over my ribs and my lower back and everything.
Jesus.
I woke up, I was like, what the fuck? I'm turning into a lizard. And like I freaked out. It was like overnight. And then I had to go to school, and then when you're in PE, you got to like take your shirt off, and I was like,
oh no,
man. Like, yeah. So that was the only time I was ever like, oh shit.
I was at school once and a bird shit on my head.
Oh fuck.
In 5th grade, I think we were playing like you bounce the ball back and forth in the squares.
Oh, Foursquare.
Yeah, we were playing that. Foursquare.
And a bird shit
just
on him?
straight shit on my head.
Were you with like
down the front and everything?
Judgmental people, and they're like, "Oh, look at."
Well, I don't even remember. I was so embarrassed. I don't remember what anyone did. I was just so embarrassed. I ran to the bathroom.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. That's always like one of my secret fears is like a bird shitting on my head. Like I don't know why. I always heard that like, if you look up at a bird, there's a good chance that they'll poop on you. So like I don't look at birds. Like I don't look them in the eye because I'm like I don't want you to poop on me. So I'm just gonna look away.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah. I know, especially like in the areas where there's just a shit ton of birds.
Yeah, like a farmer's market or something.
Yeah. Or like Hobby Lobby. They like to congregate at Hobby Lobby.
They do.
I don't know why.
They do.
That's because Hobby Lobby is like, I think it's a front for an occult. Just saying.
That would be very interesting. Mm-hmm. The craft cult. Come join us. Come make macrame.
Hell yeah.
Comic book artist and illustrator Armando Ramirez,
Bring it.
our homie, wants to know what's your favorite snack of all time? Like no matter what time of day or even after a meal, you can't turn it down. Mine is peanut butter and syrup sandwich.
Okay,
oh my God.
You were just dying to tell somebody that disgusting combination is your favorite.
It doesn't sound bad. It's like
peanut butter and syrup?
Yeah, like a peanut butter waffle. It's just on a sandwich.
I just feel like it'd be too sweet. My dad eats peanut butter and molasses, or he used to. He doesn't do it much anymore, which is even more gross.
Interesting.
What's your favorite snack?
Okay, I'll tell. I have 2 different ones. My favorite stoner snack is fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You can think, yeah, you'd like a grilled cheese except with peanut butter and jelly.
Okay,
it's so delicious. It's so good.
I could see that.
Like a grilled cheese, or do you actually put oil and fry it?
Well, I guess it's you'd call it grilled peanut butter and jelly, but I felt like fried would be. I mean, you're technically frying a grilled cheese sandwich, right?
It's all
you're grilling.
Not really though, because it's not on a grill.
You got no oil.
I put lots of butter for my grilled cheese. I put a shit ton of butter in that pan for grilled cheese. So
yeah,
I guess it's fair to say it's a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay.
But when I'm not, my favorite snack is probably chips and dip of some kind. Doesn't really matter what, but chips and
That's a good one.
yeah, like even stuff. I'll go in so far. Like if I'm really desperate and I just want to do chips and dip, I'll do even like bean dip. Like because you can get that at like a convenience store and it's super easy. So it's like chips and some bean dip and it works.
Mine is cheese. Cheese anyway.
Cheese and
melted, cubed, sliced, shredded. All types.
Do you prefer fancier cheeses or do you just like cheese altogether?
Fancier.
What's your favorite fancy cheese?
I'm telling you, Serena got me into that stupid espresso Asiago.
Oh yeah,
So good. But I also
Bougie.
like horseradish cheddar.
Gross.
So good.
I don't like horseradish, so that's just like
I love
instantly was like, ugh.
I'm a Colby Jack Munster guy.
I like brie.
Brie.
Brie the person and
Usually-
brie the cheese.
Both.
I don't like the consistency of brie.
Baked brie with some crackers.
Yes.
That's
Amazing.
the best. That's the best.
I like I don't eat it all the time, but I like French onion dip.
Yes.
Is that your favorite snack? What's your favorite snack of all time?
Yeah, pretty much.
French onion dip?
Yeah.
But you could eat it for breakfast?
Yeah, I could eat it anytime.
Oh.
I mean, I'm a connoisseur of snacks.
Connoisseur of snack.
He basically snacks all day. Well, unless he goes get fast food, which is 3 times a day.
But I'll eat whatever. Like I ate Pizza Hut for breakfast the other day.
Oh, lovely.
Stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Okay, stuffed crust. I'll give you that. Stuffed crust is the bomb. It's for however long stuffed crust has been around. It's still awesome.
It is good. It is very good.
Yeah, I do think that's like part of it. Like cheese balls with like Ritz crackers, or she got me into the chicken biscuits.
A chicken and a biscuit crackers.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are so good.
But it just reminds me of like my childhood, like the good times, you know.
Yeah.
And same with like stuffed crust. It's like,
Are you a nostalgic eater?
yeah.
Thing?
Well, because when I was a kid, like my mom would never get stuffed crust because stuffed crust when
Yeah.
it first came out was like extra
Extra.
$3.
Yeah.
You know? And so she's like, "Fuck that! You're not getting that. It's just cheese. Extra cheese is $1. We're not paying $3." And I'd be like,
See,
"Fuck."
that's how I am with like kids cereals because as an adult, I'm like, oh, I can get any fucking cereal that I want now. And what did I get the other day?
Fucking Cheerios.
Oh, it wasn't the other day. It was at Halloween. I got Boo Berry and Count Chocula cereal, and I ate the shit out of that stuff.
yeah.
And it was just like, I never, like, because my parents couldn't really afford to get the name brand cereals when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And so when I became an adult, I was like Lucky Charms, Cookie Crisps. You remember Oreo O's? The Oreo
No, I
O's?
never had those.
Oh my God, those were the best little Cheerio things that tasted like Oreos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a stoner snack right there. Whoever thought of that was high off their ass.
Yeah.
My mom, like, in a weird way, like, she didn't care about cereal. I could have any cereal I wanted. She was cheap on, like, certain things and not on others. And then I'm the same with, like, Bane. We took him, and I was like, all right, bro, the fucking cereal aisle is your world. Pick whatever you want. And he picked, like, Honey O's.
Yeah, he picked honey bunches of oats or something.
Those are good, though.
Yeah, they are.
But out of everything, I was like, that's what you want, dude? You want these fucking... You got it, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Shay wants to know, former guest, who is your free pass celebrity and why?
Oh.
I don't even. Do we have a free pass? We never discussed a free pass.
Oh, like it's actually going to happen? Hypothetically,
In a
yes.
hypothetical world.
Hypothetical world, yes. But it has to be like a celebrity.
Well, that's what it. What's a non-celebrity?
Like there's A, B, C celebrities. It has to be like an A celebrity.
A-lister.
Yeah.
All right.
My top one.
I feel like I know what you would say.
It's a tie between a few of them, but probably the one that and Oscar would probably agree that I could have a free pass for is Henry Cavill.
Oh, okay.
He's just gorgeous all the way around. Not only that, but he's super smart. He's not like just what's the word? A himbo. You know,
Himbo?
a man bimbo.
A man, what? I have never heard that.
You know, they're really hot and like jacked, and they're super nice to look at, but
He
they're
plays Dungeons and Dragons and
all
kinds of other shit.
Yeah, so
Okay,
he's my kind of
a
people.
gaming nerd.
But yeah, he's the free pass. So
I feel like Oscar would put on a smoking jacket and get out his sketchbook and draw you like his French women.
he might would, or he would be like, look, I don't want to have sex with him, but I just want to I want his attention too. Like I just want him to pay attention to me too.
Henry Cavill's got to give him a shoulder rub.
Gotta make eye contact every 5 minutes.
Shout out to him, Henry Cavill. Open invitation, my man.
I would go. Well, see, my answer would have been like Morticia from the original Addams Family show, but since she's not an A-lister, I gotta go like either Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Connelly. Conley.
Who's that?
She was in
The Rocketeer.
Yeah, she was in Requiem for a Dream. She was in A Beautiful Mind. She was
I
in.
don't remember any of those.
Oh, okay.
Google it.
She's so pretty. I agree with you.
Cool. All right.
I agree with you.
I don't know.
It could also be like a A-list like singer, rock star, band member, right?
Yeah, celebrity.
Can I pick a celebrity couple for a threesome?
I didn't know those were the rules, but sure.
I pick Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro.
They're not technically a couple, but
Well, back when they were.
Back in the day,
that would be
that's a good choice.
an all short threesome.
Yes.
Is Dave Navarro short?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was tall.
No, you ever
Every
seen
time
him next to
He's a
Carmen
tiny
Electra?
man.
Oh no, I guess
he's like an Oscar. He's got an
he's
Oscar
like an
build.
Oscar.
He's got an Oscar build.
It's funny because anytime that I ever watched Ink Masters,
Yeah.
like I guess they always had him at an angle where
Yeah.
he looked taller.
Exactly.
And Oliver
He's
Peck
not
is
really.
short too.
He's not really in the frame, standing next to like tall people.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And Oliver Peck and the other homie, they're not tall either. I mean, the other, what's his name? There's Oliver,
Oh fuck, Oliver and
Miami Ink guy.
yeah,
He's a little bit taller than them, but he's not a
Yeah.
tall man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's super funny. An Oscar.
We love you, Oscar.
We love you, Dave Navarro. All right. So next, what is Kate Ramirez, wife to Armando Ramirez? What's the most daring thing? The most daring thing you guys have ever done? Daring?
Like
Most daring thing you've ever done.
Daring?
Like dangerous. Like you knew you shouldn't have, but you did it
Dangerous.
anyway.
That was one of the other questions. What does the D stand for in my middle name?
dangerous.
Dick.
Danger's my middle name. What's the most daring thing you've done?
The other day when I went skating outside and I couldn't stop. I was on my parents' driveway, which is uneven and it's
Yeah.
at an incline for the most part. And I thought, oh, it's smooth. I can go down this without any problems. And then I realized I don't know how to stop. And so I was just cruising along until I just like fell on the grass,
Oh, yeah, you're on
belly first.
The old school ones, right? You got to stop in the front, right?
Yeah.
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 That's
I don't know if
wonderful.
that's daring or stupid,
Yeah.
but lately I feel like it's very daring because I feel like I'm almost too old to be picking up roller skating.
But
So,
we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it
okay?
anyway because I bought the cutest fucking skates on the planet and I gotta wear those
They're
bitches.
so cute.
I gotta learn in those bitches.
I've done a lot of dumb, daring things.
Yeah, I think the list is too long for you.
I'll go with to one of my Reno homies. I had a buddy named Chris who was dating a chick that was not good for him, and then we had a night where all the guys go out like on Saturday, and he had bailed a couple times, and then that particular night we called him up. We're like, "Yo, we're gonna go down to the Hilton or whatever," because they had this like golf range where if you hit it a hole in one, you win like a trip to Hawaii, and we would just like everybody get stoned and drunk, and we just like knock these fucking golf balls for it's stupid, whatever. But anyways, we're in he was in the little truck with the chick. She was like in a little Toyota, and we were in the Power Wagon with my buddy Chris. And I'm sitting in the back of the Power Wagon, and then we pull up, and there's John, because John was like, "Oh, I'm sick, I'm not coming," or whatever. And there he is driving her car with her next to him, and then we're like, "What, bitch?" All this shit. And then he's like, "Oh shit!" And then like the lights, red, and then he goes to run the red light. And I opened up the back of the truck and crawled through onto the bed. And then as we were both taking off, I dove out of the truck into John's truck because I'm a fucking idiot. And then I landed in it and I slammed up against the tailgate. And then he was hauling ass, like, because we were like 18 at the time, 17. Yeah. And he wasn't giving a fuck that I would just landed in the back of the truck. So he's like taking corners, like going way too fast. I'm trying to hang on, trying to crawl into the back of their truck to like stop their truck. Yeah, so... Shout out to we call him Puke Breath, John. Puke Breath. Shout out, dude. You're on my Facebook
list. For me, I'd say it was like my junior year in high school. I ditched school. I used to ditch regularly with my sister and her boyfriend and my boyfriend. And we ditched school. We were driving around town, and I think my ex yelled something at someone who was like walking by all the cars. And it wasn't very nice, and I don't remember what it was, but I know it wasn't nice. And they got in their car and started chasing us, and I felt like I was in the fucking Fast and Furious. Like, they were car chasing us. I was, like, screeching around this neighborhood corners and shit, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun.
Oh, my God.
And then I watched Fast and Furious a lot.
Nice. Yeah, I've been in 2 cars that have been shot up.
Well, they didn't shoot at us. Yeah. It was just a car chase. I lost him.
Nice. She does drive like a bat out of hell.
Yeah. Trying to follow Kylie is almost impossible. Like, if you are not right behind her when she leaves, you better know where you're going, because she will leave your ass. She will leave your ass.
I learned it from Sean.
Yeah. Pedal to the metal. Russell Campbell, artist, wants to know the place you most want to visit and why.
I want to... I don't know. I want to travel all over the place, but I really, really want to go to London. That's like my dream place.
Foggy London.
Foggy London.
You want to have a cup of tea?
Yeah, I do want to have a cup of tea. No, I just, you always have those things that you're like, oh, when I get to a certain point, whenever I save this much money or whatever, I'm going to go on this trip, and I've never been able to go. So every time, and I have friends that live in London, and they always like send me pictures or events that are happening or whatever. And it's just, I'm like, I want to go.
Nice.
The land of my ancestors, the white people.
Yeah. Ireland would be dope. Or if it's, just me and Kylie, probably Beer Fest in Germany.
Germany is my number one. I have dreams randomly that I can speak German fluently.
Do you have, is your family German?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I need to do one of those DNA kits.
My mom's side is German.
That's cool.
Her grandpa's Puerto Rican.
They don't know.
They don't remember.
My grandma, when she got with my grandpa, it wasn't, he wasn't born in America. Yeah. And wherever he was from, she had to lie to her parents where he was from, and she lied for so long she doesn't remember where he's from.
Well, I mean, if you look at him, he's clearly either Italian or...
Look at him. You've never met him. He died.
I've seen all the pictures.
Oh, just from the pictures?
Yeah. If I look at him, I'm like, oh,
I've met him in my mind.
That's a Puerto Rican guy, or that's an Italian guy.
Hey.
I'm not like, oh, that's a guy from Delaware.
Puerto Rico and Italian, those are very different. So.
I don't know. It depends, though, because sometimes you can have, like darker toned skinned Italians.
Yeah.
Oscar gets mistaken for Indian and or Middle Eastern.
Really?
He used to anyway. It is the mustache. It like
oh, he does kind of look like the guy from 90 Day Fiance. From, you know what I'm talking about? The dude that dates the big baby chick. They live in fucking Pakistan or wherever the fuck they go.
Yeah. Yeah, he said
he
whenever
like her to touch him.
When he lived up in North Dakota, it's a very large Scandinavian Norwegian population up there, but they do have there's like a few families that are Middle Eastern or Indian, and so he worked at the mall, and there was another guy that was Indian that worked at one of the kiosks, and he'd always be like, "Oh hey," and Oscar's like, "I'm not. I'm Puerto Rican. Like I'm not. Yeah. There's no solidarity here. Sorry."
That's funny.
We got time for an ad real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna update the ads. We're gonna bring in some new sponsors.
Sponsors. This episode is brought to you by Skellington Curiosities. Skellington Curiosities is the only curiosities and oddities shop in Waco, Texas, full of clothing, lingerie, accessories, oddities, and everyday curiosities. A spooky vibe 365. Visit us online at skellingtoncuriosities.com.
Boom.
And this will have already, will air after it happens, but we're having the holistic, metaphysical and holistic fair this weekend, and it's going to be fucking bomb.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be so cool. There's going to be so many vendors and food trucks and entertainment. I'm going to be there. That's all you need to know.
So much so we had to truck in porta potties.
Yeah, I
the
had to
first
order
time.
porta potties. I ordered chairs and tables.
Oh my gosh.
Cassie's husband is making like a full backdrop. We're gonna like plant flowers in it and shit. It's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome.
Again, I will be at Brotherwell Brewing with Toby
I know.
And Bane,
and Ben. Ben will be drinking his first beer.
he's already tried.
So has Adler. And I guess it's just one of those things where fathers are just like, because when he asked me like if he could have a sip of my wine, I'm like,
Yeah.
absolutely not. You cannot have this. You're a child.
Right.
But then when he asked Oscar if he could taste his beer, he's like, okay, you're not going to like
Yeah.
it. And then he tries it and he's just instantly like,
Bane like really, really, really wanted a sip of my beer. I had it like in a glass, and I was like, "Here, smell it first." He smelled it and was like, ran away.
yeah, no.
My
no.
mom's got a picture of me. I'm naked. I'm probably like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah,
I'm just wearing
that's
socks.
a cute one.
My fucking dick's hanging out. And I got a Coors Light.
Glass Coors Light bottle. Just send that one to Coors.
That's funny. That's great.
Matt Self wants to know what's our favorite dinosaurs.
Pterodactyl.
No. It's
Oh. There's the clip.
there's the clip. Mine's probably a triceratops. Those are my favorite.
Those are cute.
Velociraptor, baby.
You know, they
These
were
are the ones that
probably.
go-
You know,
They
they
hunt in
say velociraptors were actually only about as big as a chicken, and they had feathers. They aren't as tall as they have them in the movies, but they're
Really?
like super small.
They're still
Does
vicious
that
and
change your
smart.
mind?
Still vicious.
No.
Not at all.
Okay.
Velociraptors.
I also like the ones that look like Loch Ness monsters.
Oh,
They're,
the
like, hang out.
brontosaurus or the
No, she's talking about their water ones.
Yeah.
oh,
They look like the Pokemon.
the scary ass looking ones.
Yeah.
The water dinosaurs always freak me out. I don't know, like just the thought of that thing.
They're still down there.
But no, oh my god.
They're down there somewhere.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Hold on, babysitter's calling.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hey Kylie, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. What's up?
Bane has me locked out from the backyard.
Oh.
And I tried everything to not get him to unlock the door.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Okay, bye. He locked her out.
Oh, no.
I gotta go.
All right.
Hardcore.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's my son.
Jeez
He waited.
Louise.
He trapped her outside.
That's fucking rude.
He's done it to me, but I can pick locks, so.
Oh, well. You gotta teach Maddie how to do that then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cassie.
All right, Carly Marie wants to know place you most fantasize getting it on.
Oh God.
Whatever
What?
you want. Yeah, I'm gonna take the truck later.
Okay.
Are you coming back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's already 7:30.
Okay. I thought you were gonna work or whatever. No? Okay.
I was going to, but I mean, if I'm already all the way there.
Okay. Keys are probably on my desk.
Okay. Sorry.
It's alright.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the joy of having kids, people. You just never know what's going to happen.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't really fantasize about places to get it on. I guess I'm weird. Like, I'm not, like, the only visual that I can, like, fantasize about is, like, the person, but I can't think of, like, a place.
You're not like Johnny Depp on Thunder Mountain Railroad in the back.
No, nah, it's, you know, at that point, I mean, it'd have to be, like 2008 Johnny Depp, and maybe it would be, like, in a cool little cabana on the beach, but that's the extent of what I could fantasize about.
Yeah, I don't really fantasize about places either, but it'd be like, I don't know, if it was like you're on like the tour of like Elvis's house or like some kind of shit like that, and you snuck off and banged
Just
on
have
Elvis's
sex
bed.
at Dollywood.
All right, Chelsea Aiken, co-host of Not Your Mama's podcast, wants to know, fuck, marry, kill celebrity edition.
Well, I
you
don't
said-
really have a murderous bone in my body, so I don't know if I could kill them.
Well, the way fuck, marry, kill works is we have to pick 3 names.
We have to pick 3 names.
Tell me 3 celebrities that you think are the hottest.
Okay.
We already know Johnny Depp, right?
Johnny Depp.
Jason Momoa and Henry Cavill.
Sure, we'll go with those 3.
And Henry.
But I don't want to kill any of them.
You gotta kill him one.
Okay, so if I had to choose, like if there was like a gun to my head and I had to choose, I would probably choose Johnny Depp. He looks like he needs to be put out of his misery, poor thing. He looks so sad and sick. He just,
No more Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny's dead.
well, not anymore.
All right, who are you marrying and who are you fucking?
Henry Cavill is husband material and Jason Momoa is side man material. So like he'd be boyfriend and Henry Cavill would be husband.
So you'd fuck Jason Momoa and
Yeah.
marry Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
And then what did I say earlier? I said Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Connelly, and we'll go Scarlett Johansson, I guess.
Okay, who are you killing?
I think I'm killing Angelina. She seems very fucking high maintenance.
So we just got to kill her.
Scarlett Johansson seems too fussy, so she's just a side chick.
Mm.
And I'll marry Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, that seems like a good combo.
Right. Matt McGovern, aka Matt Savage, wants to know, what do you think your kids will be like in 15 years? Bane will be 19.
Yeah. And how many years did he say?
In 15 years.
15. Well, my kids will be in their 20s, so my hope is that they will be decent human beings contributing to society and or following their, doing what they love and not held down by the constraints of life.
By the man.
However, knowing my children, I feel like they would I don't know. It's probably really terrible, but me and my husband always joke about my son being a serial killer. We're always like, which one of them is gonna be a serial killer? It's a toss up between Adler and Soren. Aurora, I don't know. I feel like maybe she could be tough enough that she could deal with life and not let anything get her down, but she's also
see.
very emotional. So.
Hopefully Bane will be on tour somewhere. Or doing something fucking cool. That's all I can hope for. We're getting down to the last couple ones here. Elena Tartar. Elena's never been on here, huh?
No, we need to get her on here.
She wants to know, who would you have on your zombie apocalypse end of world team?
Okay, well, I'm going to go based on the people that I know.
Pick 3.
Pick 3. Okay. I would pick John Gotti because I feel like he could kick some ass and also knows how to wield a weapon better than I do. Then I would probably pick I don't know. I kind of feel like Serena's dad. He would be a good pick too, because he can make weapons out of pretty much
tactical.
Yeah, out of anything. And then I don't know. I feel like maybe I'd need to have like Helen Fury on my team. I feel like she could withstand a lot of stuff. So we can be badass ladies. I'd say that, and then as soon as I came up against a zombie, I'd probably pee myself and run away because that's just too much for me.
So apparently, she left Oscar to die at the zombie house.
Listen. Okay, he does well in emergencies, but if it's anything like gross. So when we lived at our old house, one of our animals liked to kill small critters that would come into the yard, and he couldn't even like shovel it into a bag. He was just like, no, I can't do it. You're going to have to do it. So you got to buck up, Oscar, if you want to be on my zombie team.
I'm going Rodney from Twisted Leather Works. Because he can not only build weapons, holsters, he can build a house.
Oh, yeah.
This is a rough one. There's a lot of good options in this.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go Kylie because she's my number one.
Number one.
And you need some loving in the zombie apocalypse.
Of course you do.
And let's see. I'm gonna bring Scuba Belly because I also need entertainment. And if Scoob's not available, I'll bring you Oscar since Jordan left you for dead.
Hey, you know what? I'll still bring you along. You'll be the fourth one, okay? It'll be fine.
And then the last question on the list is from Zachary Jones.
Zachary?
He wants to know, what's your top 3 bands of all time?
Oh, my Lord. That is like the hardest question on the planet. Yeah. There's so many. Okay, I'm going to go with recent bands, like recent music that I've been listening to.
What's her name? Asha Kira or whatever?
I like her, but she's not my favorite. We'll start from the bottom. My number 3 would probably be My Chemical Romance. Always and Forever. Always and Forever. People can make fun of me, but they're awesome. And then number 2 would probably be... Oh my God. Number 2 would probably be The Regrets. They're like a girl kind of pop punk band. And then number 1, I don't know. I should have started from the top. I don't know why I did it this way. Now I'm messed up. I don't have a number 1. I don't know. I'm just going to do 2, and I'm going to say My Chemical Romance and The Regrets.
All right. This is easy for me. Typo Negative, Pantera, and The Misfits.
Oh, that was easy.
Boom. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching us eat and answer random ass questions. And we will return to our regularly scheduled programming next week. So, see you then.
Bye.